Hello, hello, my Scorps. How you doing? My Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your What Do We Need read for this new moon to full moon next June into July. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mel for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, and not just a brother of a Scorpio, but my first true love was a Scorpio, come to think of it. The summer between high school and college. Aww. We're still in touch on Facebook, but he lives not really far away, but months away, and he's with somebody else. So what a blessing that is, right, Scorps? Let's have fun with this then. If you are new to my channel, please do like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and comment below. All of that helps people see the content I'm putting out. Particularly, you might want to hit that notification bell because I am putting out content pretty much every single day. Either a live stream, one of these recorded videos, or stuff from my back catalog from Vimeo. I'm stripping stuff out, editing it for YouTube. They're like 3-hour workshops on there. I'm like pulling out some prayers and meditations here and there. And cool. Let's get down to it then. Scorpio business sort of out of the way. Do keep in mind this is a general read. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. You're a Scorpio. I should never have to tell a Scorpio to take what resonates, leave what does not. You're all pretty good at that. But we are looking at a very specific period of time here. This is not a timeless read. We're looking at the new moon in Cancer, Sunday, June 1st. Solar eclipse, right? A big deal, Father's Day, but also it is the day after Letha, or summer solstice, the brightest day of the year. So we've got the dark moon in tandem with the brightest day. It's very much in brightest day and blackest night. It's very Green Lantern-y. There's something going on there. The divine masculine, its highest, brightest, and the divine feminine at her darkest. That's interesting polarity, considering. So that's why I think it's going to kick off this 2-week series, new moon to full moon nexus, waxing moon. So let's have a look in terms of what do you need. The guides have been very fun with these so far, in the sense that though it's tricky, it's just a 5-card draw, 5 cards, one from 5 different oracle systems, showing you what you need in a different category, so to speak, right? So you focus on your breath, I'll focus on my breath. We'll see what we need. Well, you will. I have Neptune and Scorpio. I'm Generation X. I think we all do. But for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, let's do this. We're going to start with the Healing with the Angels Oracle, Doreen Virtue. All the decks that I read are in the description box at the bottom. Let's get down to biz. Breathe. Oh, all of that set up for that big deep breath is so worth it. Oh, my angels, right? I went from Virgo Sun now to Pisces Moon. Please, my angels, I love you so much. One card in clarity. For my brother, sister, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn, what do they need in terms of the healing angel? Like, what is the angel that is extending both hand and wing to the Scorpio collective that they need to be aware of? Be aware that this is the healing that you need. Steady. Alright, now study means different things to different people. It's not all about book learning. Sometimes it's really about paying attention. And Scorpios, y'all are good at this. And this is a line from the Wiccan Read poetic version. Though I'm no longer Wiccan, doesn't mean I can't borrow from rhyming couplets when they work. Soft of eye and light of touch, speak ye little, listen much. It's a Scorpio thing. It's a Scorpio thing. I almost did that a la Martha Stewart, but I love her too much to impersonate her. I met her twice. Ralph Rucci book signings, both times. It's random. One time we petted a bunny, and a bunny was on a bookshelf. The first time. Second time I talked to her about Chelsea Handler. This is my life. This is a weird life. Speaking of weird life, let us ask this lovely oracle set here, the Angels, Gods, and Goddesses Oracle, for what it is that you need to know or be aware of, because this deck is very upfront. It's very much like whack. There you go. It's a little bit of a splash of cold water sometimes, and it's pretty accurate. So let's have a look-see-dooksy of what it is that you need to be aware of that perhaps you need to study. Breathe. My angels, gods, and goddesses, hi. Please, one card in clarity, please. For the Scorpio, I feel you. For the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn, June, July 2020. What is the oracle? An angel, a god, or a goddess? Which would you have for them? My angels, gods, and goddesses. The angel of expression, which is interesting with that study thing, soft, divine, light of touch, speak ye little, listen much. Angel of expression, speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So that's a little bit of a paradox. I mean, certainly to study something can be asking for what you want, right? To express yourself, to say, I want to study this, I want to understand this. But to speak your truth and express yourself clearly, I have to say, though, because they're both angel cards, that they're not seamlessly saying the same thing, that there is that vibration of study the situation, really learn what you have to learn from this, extract the truth that you can get from it, then express yourself, or express that I want to know the truth, I don't know the truth, you can't handle the truth. Well, Scorpio, I think you can. Which is why the third deck we are going to turn to, the Chuck Spezzano Love Pack, will be about what do you need to focus on for mastery, which would make sense in a studying context, right? If you're a student trying to master something, perhaps spiritually, perhaps relationships not necessarily indicated here yet, but this is only half the deck. We're using the suit of luck, the suit of healing, and the suit of grace. The suit of problems is sitting in the only chair, the lonely chair back there. It's on timeout after those twin flame reads. No, they need to cool down. They were a bit much. Breathe. All right, my Ascended Masters, please. One card in clarity. What does this Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs most need to focus on for mastery this new moon in Cancer to full moon in Capricorn, June, July 2020? What is it? There you go. That they need to focus on for mastery this waxing moon. Dream come true. Now, I personally don't trust that. No, I mean, it's fine for you. I mean, personally, when it comes to me, it's like, dream come true. We'll see. I've had that sold to me before. But with this thing about study, that this, you might not realize that your dream is coming true. That if you do soft, divine, light of touch, speak ye little, listen much, you will find some truth there. And then you are really being encouraged to speak your truth and express yourself clearly. But that might be what that study part is to make sure that you have the clarity. And somehow with this element of dream coming true. Because that always puts my hackles up. I am a Virgo. I am a Virgo, right? It's like, really, dream come true? Really? Really, really, really? Let's keep going with this. Let's see what the higher selves of all involved, fifth dimensional and above, have to say about what you need in terms of inspiration or encouragement from your higher self. Breathe. Yeah, I only have one planet in Scorpio and it's Neptune, but my stinger tail is up with that dream come true. I'm like, why see? Because that's the thing. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly about a dream come true. But upon studying it, is it a dream come true? Is the vibe I'm getting here. Ready? Higher selves of all involved, please, a clarification, a piece of inspiration. What is the whisper of love for the Scorpio collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn, June, July 2020, particularly in terms of study, speaking their truth and expressing themselves clearly with or about or in a dream come true. Please, what have you got for them? Higher selves of all involved. I'll take from the top of the pack. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Slow down. I'm going to say that this dream come true might very well be a dream come true, but it is in its earlier stages, that you are learning what you need to learn, and you need to be willing to express yourself clearly, find your truth as you find it, and express it. I mean, even if it's just to yourself at first, right? That internal process, right? That's can be part of the study. Feel it out, because what's true and truth are not always the same thing. Oh, thank you, the higher selves, for that one. Like, what's true is that you might be going through something that you have to study, but the truth is that you're a soul that was chosen to incarnate in this body, and you're not this body, right? You see what I mean? It's like there's true and there's truth, and it really can determine the narrative that you go forward with, in terms of not, because you're going to learn. Oh, Course in Miracles says we can learn through joy as well as suffering, but we're going to learn. We are going to learn. That's a done deal, practically. You can't not learn. It's just, how do you do it? So let's get your last card down here. It's a bit of a mystery, but you're Scorpio deal, because, I'm a mystic. I'm well aware of mystery. The Healing Mantra deck from Matt Kahn. We are going to ask the Ascended Masters who brought you that Dream Come True card, which I am wicked wary of, but that's my own stuff, right? I don't have, like I said, I only have one planet in Scorpio, and it's external. It's Neptune, so which makes me really a fun intuitive at parties. Breathe. Yeah, you don't want to give me alcohol and tarot unless I'm doing drunk tarot here, and everybody knows the rules of the game. Breathe. My Ascended Masters, please, what is the perfect healing mantra then for this Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Capricorn? What is the healing mantra that they need, considering the angel that they're healing with is the angel of study? They need the angel of study. They need the angel of expression so they can speak their truth and express themselves clearly. They need their dream to come true. They need the luck of that. They need to address. They need to focus on their dream coming true somehow. If a dream has come true, to focus on it and study it and express the truth. But then they really need to slow down, says the higher selves. You just slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Wow, that's going to really plug into a good chunk of people in this reading watching this. Get it? All right, so slow down. Yes, my dream, like, oh my God, my dream is coming true. It's like, well, slow it down. What is the healing mantra then? Please, my Ascended Masters, for the Scorpio collective this new moon to full moon next. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign this new moon to full moon next. Demystifying the darkness. That is so Scorpio, and this card has not come up in months. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. Demystifying the shadows. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. Wow. I'm going to read that. Shadow work is just the thing I do. I'm very good at it, apparently. I'm still here. I'm still breathing. It has not possessed me anymore. Now I embrace it, so it doesn't have to sneak up from behind and kidnap me. Sorry, demystifying the darkness. I just saw it, didn't I? Demystifying the darkness, okay. My shadow shows me where my love needs to be sent. When darkness is demystified, the scariest feelings, thoughts, ideas, and beliefs are seen as cries for attention from your most hurt and broken parts. In other words, no matter what the darkness is that rises inside of you, it's coming from your pain. It's coming from a hurt or broken piece of self. Once the darkness is illuminated, you are able to be the light that transforms the dark instead of holding the light to avoid moments of darkness. In other words, your love is enough, your attention is enough, your willingness to go inside and love whatever is rising is the light that transforms things. So it's not like, I am light, I am one too strong to fight, now go away and leave my sight and take with you this endless night, go back to darkness where you dwell, you cannot have this Halliwell. Oddest memory in the world. Oddest memory in the world, Mark, Angelo, and Lyons mouth for sure. But you see what I mean? It's like you don't have to wield the sword of Michael 24/7 with this stuff. It's loving the hurt parts inside of you that might very well want to burn down the town and do horrible things. I get it, want to do bad things with you. There, I just got to do two series that I watched in depth. Just as the light can acknowledge how much pain lurks in darkness, it is the power of your unconditional love that brings your shadow out of hiding. See, it's a brilliant card to get, and it's Scorpio. It's very Scorpio. This mantra is ideal for overcoming fear, dealing with night terrors, and transcending the perception of scarcity. Because you can't have a thought of lack without fear, or fear without lack. It's just there in there. So what a very, very powerful reading for you all. It does make sense. Let me give you the blessing. God, Goddess, all that is. May the Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be gifted and blessed with what they need, that the angel of study be with them, that the angel of expression, that they are able to really feel and express their truth and focus on their dream come true as they slow it down, which does make sense with that focus, to slow it down, right, to find their truth, as they demystify their darkness, dealing with their shadows, because their shadow shows them where their love needs to be sent, that they may be blessed with all that they need this new moon to full moon next to heal that for themselves and for the well-being of all. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you so very much for watching my Scorpio collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon to full moon next. Please do like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and all of that. Otherwise, hell, farewell and blessed, blessed be.